Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 8th of September 2025. Let us remind ourselves that we are a soul, not a body, not this character. We are that tiny point of light who uses this body and Baba says Om Shanti. He said it through this body. A soul without a body cannot speak. And this is why the Father also enters a body and explains to us, the souls. He says, children, you no longer have any physical connections. This is a spiritual connection. And you receive this knowledge from the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Parampita, Paramatma. And all of us bodily beings are studying here. The Father doesn't have his own body, and therefore he has to take support of the body of Brahma for a short time. And he says, sit here with the Atma Nishchay, have this faith, conviction that the unlimited Father is explaining to us, the souls. No one other than He can explain us in this way. Souls need the Supreme Soul to explain to them. No one knows Him. He is the Creator, Father of the Unlimited, and He's only the one Shiv Baba. And only at this time that Brahma becomes our Father. He doesn't become that any other time. Why? In Iron Age, we have two fathers, physical and Father from beyond, God. Now at Confluence Age, there are three fathers, the physical Father, subtle Father who is Brahma, and the Father from beyond, Shiv Baba. And so Father says, no one in the land of happiness remembers me because we don't need any help at that time. The Father says, children, have patience. Only few more days remain, so make effort very well. If you don't imbibe divine virtues, your status cannot be high. This is a huge lottery. Therefore, we should study well and teach others so that they can claim high status. By remembering the Father, our sins will be absolved, because Maya makes us forget to have the remembrance. But she doesn't make us forget this knowledge, so the knowledge can stay in our intellect. The Father says, to make progress, keep a chart to see whether you performed any sinful acts throughout the day. We say, whatever you feed us and wherever you make us sit. Therefore, Baba says, renounce all your desires. How can you souls become pure? So don't perform any sinful acts in this sacrificial fire. We are becoming charitable souls here. Punya Atma. Punya Atmas don't create any sinful acts. Pap karma. We are going to attain happiness in the kingdom of Rama. It doesn't enter anyone's intellect how the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul gives us happiness. No matter how well we explain, and sometimes it doesn't sit in their intellect. Only when they consider themselves to be souls, they can understand this knowledge given by the Supreme Soul. Father says, those who remember me in their final moments will attain me. The golden and silver ages are called the day of Brahma. And Baba says it's not just Brahma alone. He has many children and a kingdom. There is the day of Brahma, and then there is a night of Brahmins. Night is the copper and iron age. Father has now come to change the night into the day. And we Brahmins are making preparations to go into that day. Father explains so much that the deity Dharma is going to be established for sure. The destruction of Iron Age is definitely going to take place. Therefore, Father Srimad has to be followed. Although the kings and subjects are all happy in Golden Age, we still have to make effort for high status. Because we've come here to become kings. Therefore, we must make this effort. We have to do Father's service. Baba says if you can't do spiritual service, then do physical service in remembrance. A soul is becoming pure. That means he's accumulating a profit for 21 births. It is only by having remembrance of the Father that we will accumulate, and then our sins will be cut away. Liberation and liberation in life are both pure worlds. Why? Liberation is in our home, land of souls, land of peace, which is a pure world where Supreme Soul, our Father, resides, and liberation in life is the Golden Age. That is the land of truth. So again, that's a pure world. We know that we receive the inheritance of liberation and liberation in life. We go to heaven and we have to go there. But everyone else will come at their own time. Baba says, do service. Tell whoever comes here, first of all, consider yourself to be a soul. And that's Father's first Srimad for everyone. The Father, who is the Father of all souls, gives us this knowledge. We have to become soul conscious because souls receive this knowledge. And it is only by remembering the Father sins can be absolved, and He gives us knowledge of the beginning, middle, and the end of the world. Then, by understanding this and the end of creation, we become the rulers of the globe. We should keep this knowledge in our intellect throughout the day because we are the students. And Baba says many householders are also students, and that we have to become like lotus while living at home. We are the mouth-born creation of Brahma. And so, to make our criminal eyes civil, we have to make effort. And we have had this habit for half a cycle, and therefore we have to make a lot of effort to remove it now. Baba says everyone has eyes. It's not the matter of taking the eyes out physically, but it is the criminal eyes that have to be made civil. There is a lot of spiritual work to be done. And there is a lot of income to be earned by making our eyes civil. We become multimillionaires for birth after birth. At this time, Baba gives us the title Padmapati, Padmavati, the Mr. and Mrs. Millionaire. And we become that. There is no counting in Golden Age. There, they use only gold and silver coins. In Silver Age, there is no mention of coins in the kingdom of Narayan, Golden Age. Only Moon Dynasty coins have been seen. At first, there used to be gold and silver, and copper coins emerged later. So Baba says you children now have to claim your inheritance now. And whatever the customs and systems were there, they will continue. But for you, now you just have to make effort for yourself. You're doing it all for yourself only. Even when we are serving, we are doing it for ourselves. They have long lifespans in Golden Age, and we understand that we are conquering death right now and in Golden Age. Over there, when people die, they experience happiness because they know they become little babies. It's such a good knowledge we are receiving. So we have to imbibe it well. And then we can explain it to others. We have to serve very well. Only then we will win the lottery. And what is this lottery? It is a very grand lottery. This is a God's lottery. When we become kings and queens, the grandchildren will be continued to nourish by that. Here, everyone received the fruit of their own actions. That means even when we leave the big inheritance for our generation, for our Vanshavali, even those with their own actions will be able to use that. And they will be able to come into this Vanshavali, that heritage. Some donate a lot and thereby become kings, but that's only for temporary purposes. The Baba explains to us to take our lottery, our inheritance for time after time. Understand everything very well, Baba says, and imbibe it. This is the time to claim your unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. And the more we claim from Him now, we will receive more and more, birth after birth, cycle after cycle. A kingdom is being established, and the fruit we receive is according to what we do. Only when you make effort for that new world, our sins will be absolved. Ours is a matter of 21 births, not just for the next birth. Therefore, Baba says, perform as many good acts as possible. Become all-rounders. But first you have to become Jnani and Yogi soul, knowledgeful one. We need Jnana, knowledge to serve, and we receive good marks for whatever type of work we do while we remain in yoga. This is why Baba says, whatever work you do it whilst staying in yoga. Here, this is a study and nothing else. We are becoming deities from human beings. Narayan from ordinary human beings. This is the story of immortality. And this is the story of the third eye. Each of us have now received the third eye through which we know the beginning, middle, and the end of the world. And Baba says, who is the creator and who is the God of Gita? These are the main things. And there is only one God from whom we receive our inheritance of the land of liberation. We are resident of that peace, that place, that land. We come here to play our parts. How can we be pure? Only the one Father is the purifier. And it is good to keep our chart, Baba reminds us. And with that we can make progress. So we can see where we are now and with what we will become. Baba says, have mercy on yourself and continue to examine your own behavior. If we continue to make mistakes, the register will be spoiled. Our behavior have to be divine in this spiritual life. It is remembered we will only do whatever directions we get from Baba. Directions are definitely given through a body. Gateway to heaven. These words are very good because this is the gate to go to heaven. So this is the only way we can go to heaven. Baba's blessing today. May you become constantly loving and make Maya and matter your servants. So the children who are always loving and remain safe from effort. The children who are always loving and remain safe from effort and difficulty because of being merged in love. For them, both nature and Maya become servants from now until now itself. That means when the soul is always loving, it becomes a master. So neither nature nor Maya has the courage to pull such a soul, time or even thoughts towards themselves. Every moment and every thought of theirs is only for the remembrance of the Father and service. The stage of such loving soul is praised as one Father and none other. The Father is the whole world. Even their thoughts cannot be subservient by anything else. So let us have this practice of one Baba and none other. I, the soul, and Baba is with me. So nothing else pulls me, the soul. Om Shanti.